Welcome back to another video. It is the 23rd of September 2025. It was a very good day. It was a very good day. Very good day. But yeah, man, I finally did it. I went and did what I said I would do, but obviously those videos will come out next week. I said I'm gonna start posting on Instagram, bro. I don't never really want to post on Instagram like that, but I asked my homie to borrow me his car, went and recorded. Yeah, man, like do what I had to do, and yeah, that was this thing making noise. Whenever it feels like. Oh my God, Patrick, I'm trying to listen to you right now. Sorry about that. I already watched the video this morning. So yeah, man, it was a very good day, man. Nice, beautiful Tuesday. I did not expect to take trades today. Because I thought price yesterday was actually indicating. Because if we were initially going to be on an uptrend, then it would have continued to do so. But I saw it fail, and it made lower highs, and then started pushing down. But like every video I've posted up until this point, I will be breaking it down at the end of this video or towards the end. And one thing I want to talk about is like, bro, people trade and see things differently, bro. Everyone's perception is different. Like the way I see the charts may not be the way you see the charts, and the way you trade may not be the way that I trade. And I can't really. This ego of mine is like, no, ICC is the only way to trade, bro. It's the best way to trade, you know. And it's like, bro, like as long as you're making money, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter how you go about doing it, bro. Because like I can't knock you for trading the way you trade, because I think my strategy is better, but every strategy has its own, like people like that. The reason why there's so many strategies is because it works for different people, you know. Not everyone is gonna be able to read price the way you do and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? So like it's just one of those things where you just have to accept that, hey man, not everyone, as long as you're making money, bro. But I know some strategies, some people make more money compared to others, so it's like, yeah, man. Like, I feel like a lot of people starting out, maybe people like me, if there are people like me, or like people who think like me, who feel like, yeah, they find the strategy, it works, and they think, ah, man, the way you trade is whack, bro. Why would you trade that way? But it's like, man, you making money, I'm making money. Psh, as long as we're profitable and we follow our rules and we follow everything. So that's ultimately the biggest thing, you know. So yeah, so like today I had this thing of like I didn't expect to trade. So people on my group are like, nah, they see overall bullish movement, and I'm like, okay, I mean, yeah, for sure, but I mean, last week price was on an uptrend, but then if we're gonna continue to do so, then it would have made higher highs and higher lows, but it didn't, and it broke that level. It moved up, made a high. I'm looking at it now on the 1 hour. It made a high, and then a swing high, and then it failed to make another high. Then it just started making a high. So it made a high, and then it made a high low, and then it indicated that it wanted to move up, but then it failed to do so and made a lower high. And then yesterday we had that break, the indication, and it indicated and started correcting throughout the day. And yeah, so then it started correcting this morning, and then it pushed up. So I thought, okay, maybe if price really wanted to move up, then it would have done so. It wouldn't like break its structure, you know. It's gonna continue making high highs and higher lows. And I'm like, okay, my overall bias was bearish. Other people said, nah, they see bullish, and she's one of the people like, nah, they see long term. I'm like, okay, bro, if you say so, but all I know is that I see this, and I want price to do exactly what I want it to do and move the way I want it to move. You understand? So I did not knock her for seeing price the way she saw it, and they saw it. So I was like, hey man, you see what you see, I see what I see. So price was moving up, was buying, and it broke this lower high where there was sellers, where it was kind of struggling to push up, and then I'm like, okay, so basically there's no more sellers there. But then I waited for price to do its thing. So obviously if there wasn't, then price would have maybe corrected and then moved back up. But then I saw that no man, on the 5 minute, price made a lower high one and it broke straight to the downside, and that's where I would have caught my entry. So thank God that I saw it, because these I think this is why trading needs you to be there full time, because you'll miss these moves, because you need to see that structure play out and see those confirmations. Because I saw the high low, the lower high, and a bigger structure. I'm like, yeah, Sai normally enters like this, and it played out beautifully. Okay, markets have closed now, but it played out beautifully, bro. Like I would have seen the most minimal drawdown, bro, and that's the type of trades that I really want, that I really pride myself on, bro. And like my confidence is just like building and building, and it's like, bro, I can't wait to like get my funded account, bro. This is like journey to funded account, bro. Like I already got the platform I'm gonna use and the account size. My brother also got his account size and everything, and we set up the accounts that we need to set up and everything, bro. Like I'm just like good to go. My account got approved with this broker that they use. I'm like, yeah, I'm really setting it up, bro. Taking one step at a time, making sure that we are ready for when it's time, bro. Come next week, we're ready for the market stock. Even Friday, there's a possible setup, which I doubt, but I probably wouldn't want to trade on Friday, because I'm only gonna get the account Thursday night. So markets will already, price would have already moved the way it needed to move. But yeah, I probably might not take a trade on Friday. Yeah, but we'll see. Because initially I didn't want to take a trade today, but then when I saw that breaker structure and the lower high made, I was like, yeah. Then I would have entered there. Then price pushed down to a level where there was buyers, and then it broke that level clearly. Now I see, and yeah, man. Now we're underneath that level where it's bearish. So I'm seeing like what you call this? I'm seeing price move the way it needs to move, you know. So I'm just glad, man, that I'm at this point and I'm keep pushing. Again, another thing that I'm also glad about is I started recording those. Like I said, I started recording those Instagram videos. I sat in the car, bro. I recorded as much as I could. I had like 30 minutes of lunch left, and I recorded that whole 30 minutes, bro. Like I was recording and speaking and just getting used to the camera, bro. So I guess me speaking to this camera is actually making me more comfortable talking to the camera, and it's just like practice, bro. I just need to structure my thoughts and not just ramble, because it was just rambling. I was just like word vomit. I was just speaking the whole time. So yeah, Swiss, I'm kind of tired. I'm recording this at quarter to 10 to 11. I got home like around 7, so I'm tired, but thank God I'm off tomorrow and Thursday. Yo. I'm just gonna rest, bro, and just watch the markets tomorrow, see how it plays. And yeah, man, like today was actually a good day. So I would have caught like, bro, I would have caught, yo, right, that's like 2 for 2 now, like proper trades, bro. And I would have held them for like to the 1 or 4, um, you know, risk to reward. And yeah, man, it just would have been an excellent trade, bro. Like an excellent trade, dog. But you know, I got the skill, and I just need the funds and this prop firm. So I mean, why not, bro? Honestly, why not? Because I could have like leveraged so much on this account and just like held it. And bro, yeah. So I'm just, yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying something to scream. But yeah, man, that's basically it. I'm just glad I'm here right now. And I'm doing my thing, man. So I'm just gonna break down the trade, and then I'm gonna go record a IG video, well, IG videos, and just prep them. I haven't posted them yet. I'm gonna post them, like I said, 1st of October. Start of the new October, bro. 3 months, and just see where I go. 3 months, post at least twice a day. And then just see where it takes me, bro. Because I have nothing to lose, honestly. And I'm at a point where I don't care what people think, honestly. Like I'm gonna do me, and I'm gonna do it well. So I don't need to be concerned about what you might say or what people might say. I just gotta trust the voice in me, bro. And that's ultimately it. I need to throw these things away. Anyway, yeah, man. Um, yeah, that's a little bit of rage. But one thing I want to talk about is also like, bro, you gotta be very careful with how you what you plant in your mind, because you can't really save people who are not trying to see the best out of life and the best outcomes. Like you just really gotta be like, how do I say, careful, because your mind is your subconscious is just, it's just neutral. So whatever you plant in it and whatever you water, and by water like I mean enforcing whatever idea you wanna grow, whether that be negative or positive, it'll just take that. It has no bias. It just takes whatever. So if you plant negative seeds, those things will grow, bro. The weeds will grow, and it'll be hard to unplant to take them out of your subconscious. But if you plant good seeds, you plant good things in your mind, and you enforce them, and you water them, and you nurture them, then, bro, the sky's the limit, bro. You could just accomplish anything. Like this is very powerful, and I'm seeing that, hey man, I need to start. I need to kill the old self and have that self doubt, because I'd have that voice in me that would doubt things that I should do, but it's like, no, man, that voice is wrong, bro. And I'm neglecting the other voice where it's encouraging me to take risks, to be myself and be more confident, and not to be scared, and to realize that whatever I'm seeking is on the other side of fear, bro, and on the other side of risk, so that I can't be fearful, because I don't want to be looking at my life when I'm in my deathbed. And I'm like, bro, I should have just taken that risk. I really don't want that, bro. I want to take it now. And I'm glad that I'm here. God really gifted me with this. And I'll keep saying that because He did. And I'm just grateful, man, that I'm here. And I'm seeing the things that I'm seeing. And I see the future that I want. And I can envision it. If you can envision it, then it's yours, bro. It's God given. Like He's showing you that you are destined for this life, man. And I'm destined for great things, bro. Just like my brother. And we're destined to change the generational curse and create generational wealth, bro. Like we are so different, and it makes sense that we are finally living up to like how our life has been, like we or how we grew up. Like we are different, bro. Like we're not taking the traditional route. Like, bro, he didn't even finish high school, dog, but he's gonna be a high school dropout and he's gonna be rich as fuck, bro. That's like, bro, how many success stories do you see with that, bro? You don't see many. So I'm just glad he's gonna have that story to tell his fan base and his people. And I'm just his brother, like, hey man, things were tough because we really tried, but we're like, hey man, and I told him, like, dog, you can't get a job because you don't have a trick, so what are you gonna do? You only have this. Trading is your plan A to plan Z, bro. There's no other way. And I'm glad that he is with me on this journey, and we're gonna take this funded account, and we're gonna pay ourselves. We're gonna be our own bosses, bro. Trust me. You're gonna see us, like, you're gonna see us. People will see us when we walk into rooms. They're like, yeah, these niggas are serious, bro. These niggas they know who they are, and you can see they living a life that most people dream about, that we also dreamed about it, and we just had to go and get it. The sky's the limit, bro. And God is with us, so there's really no limit, you know. But yeah, let me break down these trades, bro, and then I'm gonna hop on IG, fix my account, get it ready, and then yeah, I'll probably finish the editing and everything tomorrow, and like plan them to be posted like later tomorrow. And yeah, man, yeah. Yo, we are live, baby. So yeah, man. Yes, it's just a breakdown. So if you remember correct, oh yeah, like yeah, you remember correctly, like it's in the other videos. So yes, last week Friday we had price move up. It was kind of like on an uptrend because it was moving down, just selling heavily. Then we saw it break this lower high, retest it, and push back up. So it was just ranging from like, okay, it pushed up like Thursday, then Friday it was just playing around, it was ranging. So remember, one thing I noticed is that if price has a heavy move, it's probably most likely just gonna retest. Retest, sorry, it's just gonna consolidate the next day or two. So like look, for example, here prices sold off Tuesday, Wednesday kind of didn't give us anything. The Wednesday, then Thursday kind of bored up. Okay, it kind of broke the structure. Then it was ready to push up, and then the Friday it was just consolidating, and then boom, come Monday sell off, huge sell off, and then it was just correcting the whole time, and then yeah. So we had this low on the I'm on the 1 hour, as you can see. We had this low here, and then it just played around here the whole day. Then come yesterday, I saw price break below this low. Remember, I would have caught this trade. This is an indication, but yeah, because I saw it break below this, and anything below this level is bearish, obviously. So it broke down and then started retesting. So other people saw buys because of this reversal yesterday, but I'm like, okay, yeah, you could be right, but people trade corrections and stuff. So I guess people just trade differently. But with ICC, I'm not trading that way. We're trading a continuation only. So price came above here. I thought it was gonna continue selling because it was failing to push up here, but then I saw okay, it broke back above this level today early in the morning, and then it was pushing up. 9 o'clock it was playing around here, then 10 o'clock it pushed up and broke above this lower high, this swing high here. So I'm like, okay, cool. That's fine. People still saw buys. My buys were still bearish either way. So then I was just watching the markets the whole time. People were entering and stuff, and they were making money. Good for them. I'm not hating or anything. I'm just saying. Then it started pushing up, started pushing up. I'm like, okay. So some guys like once it breaks that swing high, they'll be marked up on the 1 hour. He will probably take buys, which kind of played out. He said he's mostly like a scalper, but we're not on that type of timing right now. So I noticed something very interesting. So I was like on the 5 minute because I couldn't see structure properly on the 15 because I just saw, you know, oh, okay. I just saw this. I'm like, okay, I don't really see much structure. So I'm like, okay, let me go to the 5 minute because I don't really see anything. So then I'm like, okay, cool. I'm on the 5 minute. And then I saw this. And it was like playing out. I just saw the move here. Oh no, I think I saw it move down or something. I don't know. But I think I saw it here actually. I saw it here, yes. Like luckily I caught it. So I saw price made a high, moved down, had pushed up, made a lower high here, but then failed to make a higher high. Here, you see? It made a lower high because this high is lower than this one. So I'm like, oh shit. And it broke structure because it broke this level of buys because it pushed down here, this level of buys, pushed it up, and then it just broke it and it closed below this level with this candlestick, just barely. So I'm like, okay, we actually broke structure. And then I would have caught it off of this candlestick here. And then I put my long short position here. And then bro, look at that, bro. Price zero drawdown with the first entry. And look at that play out, bro. Like shit just started pushing down galore, bro. And I remember I keep telling my brother, is that you want to wait for that second time around for price to come and close below this level, especially with the strong candlestick, for you to, or a proper candlestick, like it just closes below like this, not like this, or something like this with this candlestick. Then you want to enter, but then I always wait for the second time around. So had I entered on this, I would have been chopped because I would have set my stop loss just like above here, and look, prices move back up unnecessarily. So you always want to wait for that second time around for it to, if it doesn't, it doesn't, but you always want to catch the safer entries rather than than the ones that are going to chop you. So yeah, man, prices ended up retracing, correcting, had a little bit of drawdown, and then it just started pushing down, failed to push higher, making another lower high. And then, yeah, man, I could have caught the trade back here again, entered more positions, and then, oh, you could have entered here below this level because now, okay, the markets are closed now, but, bruh, look at that. Like, it just played out so nicely. Like, I'm just so happy that I'm seeing these things play out in real time. And it's like, okay, look for this. And it's like, bro, I can't, like, not see it. So that's amazing. That's amazing. And then the last thing I want to show you, I didn't check gold. Gold didn't really present me with anything. Nasdaq just sold off heavy for some reason. I don't know, but I also probably would have caught it if I'm being honest. Because price was like it indicated, and then it kind of tested this level, and it failed to break above this level. So I would have waited for it. I probably would have entered on which candle because it retested, and it came back. It was just ranging here. I probably would have entered because off of this candlestick, and then yeah, but I entered here. I don't know. I guess I was just playing around, but I probably would have entered off of this because it was really struggling to push back above this zone here, this level here. So it pushed up, down. I probably would have entered on the second time because yeah, the second time around, remember, it pushed up, it rejected first time, second time it came and then it rejected again. Then I would have been like, okay, I'm entering now. But I could have entered anyway, basically, ideally, because it was really struggling off of this candle because this is a big rejection from the upside, or even this one. Could have entered here and then set my off of this candle closure like here maybe, or closed here actually, and then put my stop loss here. I wouldn't have been stopped out, and then above this candlestick, and then or above these highs if the account would have permitted, and then yeah, that actually ended up pushing down almost a TP, but yeah. Anyway, US30 was the one that I was looking at primarily because I saw price was playing around this area, this zone, and it kind of like just barely closed above this high indicated, just barely. So I could have like okay, waited for an New York session. If you scale to the 5 minute, yeah, it was really playing above this level. It was just indicating that it really wants to be bullish. So I could have just like okay, high low, high low, and then I would have entered off of this candlestick, and then boom, that shit moon, bro. Look at that. Just started pushing up, but yeah, man, ICC is the way, bro. Like, there's really nothing else to it. Simple price action, simple setup, simple strategy. Just a simple way to make money. I don't see any other way I could trade right now. It's like that shit is just amazing, bro. Like, look at that, beautiful. Like, actually, let me see what the risk would have been, because this is the all-time high, so I don't know where I would have just said a 1 to 4 if I'm being honest. So if it was on the 5 minute, I probably would have entered somewhere because it's really preferring to push down. I probably would have entered somewhere here. Yeah, I probably would have entered in this candle and then set my stop loss just below it, and then targeted a 104. Well, this actually would have been 104 would have been like something like this, but damn, bro, I could have like legit held it because look at that. That was basically a 115 trade. Yo, that would have been, bro. I would have been dubs on dubs. I've been lately with this back forward testing. I've been catching these big movements. Like, if I'm being honest, I'm risking so little for so much. And it's like, bro, I'm just getting better and better at this. My confidence is rocketing with this. I can't wait to get back on the charts with like real money. But obviously that's not the job. My job is to find these setups. So I gotta keep that in mind.